Have you ever wondered what lies directly beneath the ground you're standing on? We are taught to look upward, the sky toward the stars. But one of the greatest secrets in human history isn't hidden above us. It's buried below. Ancient stories speak of hidden passages, pathways built to survive destruction, places of worship, places where powerful empires concealed their deepest secrets. A Turkish city where 20,000 people once lived underground. Ancient American legends of civilizations that descended beneath the earth to escape catastrophe. And a restricted mountain in Russia, rumored to contain the largest underground complex ever built. 3 different locations. One shared truth. Humanity has always hidden its most important secrets beneath the ground. So what really lies in that darkness, and who is still stopping us from going deeper? The first solid proof of a hidden underground world emerged in the 1960s in Turkey. In Cappadocia, a man was renovating his house when he knocked down a wall. Behind it, he didn't find foundation stones, but a tunnel. That tunnel split into multiple paths, descending deeper and deeper underground. What he had discovered was the entrance to a city that had been sealed and forgotten for centuries. Today, we know it as Derinkuy. This underground city reaches nearly 280 feet deep and spans at least 18 levels. Archaeologists believe it could once shelter up to 20,000 people, along with their families, livestock, food, supplies, and water reserves. It wasn't a shelter. It was a fully functioning underground town. Narrow corridors opened into massive communal halls. Circular stone doors, weighing over half a ton, could seal entire sections. Ventilation shafts ran through multiple levels, delivering fresh air even to the deepest chambers. Some shafts are so deep, it's like flipping a modern skyscraper upside down. There were wells, storage rooms, kitchens, schools, and even chapels, everything carved directly into volcanic rock. Derinkuy wasn't dug in a rush. It was engineered for long-term survival. And that raises the biggest question. How was it built? Carving a single room into rock is one thing, but removing millions of cubic feet of stone, reinforcing chambers, and creating ventilation systems that still work today, using only hand tools. Archaeologists estimate it was constructed around 100 BCE, over 2,100 years ago. Yet the precision of its air shafts and the sheer volume of excavated rock don't align with the tools historians claim existed at the time. Even modern engineers admit building something like this today would be an enormous challenge. So why was it built? The common explanation is defense. Cappadocia was invaded repeatedly by Persians, Byzantines, and Mongols. Disappearing underground was the ultimate form of protection. By that logic, Derinkuy was a massive bunker. But that doesn't explain the chapels, or the wine presses, or the evidence of daily life. This wasn't temporary refuge. Some researchers believe the city was expanded layer by layer, generation after generation, serving not just survival, but spiritual purpose. Derinkuy remained hidden until the 1960s, not because it was destroyed, but because its entrances were deliberately sealed. Even today, large sections remain closed. Archaeologists suspect deeper levels still exist, unmapped and unexplored. Local legends claim these tunnels stretch for miles, connecting multiple underground cities across Cappadocia, like an ancient subterranean highway system. If true, what we've seen so far is only a fraction of something far larger. Derinkuy isn't the exception. It's the doorway. If the tunnels of Cappadocia protected people, the tunnels beneath Teotihuacan in Mexico tell a far stranger story. Beneath the ruins of a city that once housed over 100,000 people, archaeologists discovered underground passages that had been intentionally sealed for nearly 2,000 years. In 2003, heavy rains created a sinkhole near the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. Archaeologist Sergio Gomez descended into the opening and found a tunnel deliberately blocked with massive stones. Beyond it lay a passage stretching 330 feet, running directly beneath the pyramids, ending in sealed chambers at the exact center of the complex. Inside were offerings jade shells, ceramics, and strange figurines. But the most disturbing discovery was liquid mercury, pooled on the chamber floors, shimmering like water. Why would an ancient civilization transport and store one of the most toxic substances on Earth deep underground? Mercury mining requires immense effort. For decades, scholars didn't even believe it was used in ancient American till this discovery proved otherwise. Some researchers believe the mercury represented an underworld river, a mirror-like boundary between life and death. Others think the tunnels formed a cosmic landscape, sacred model of the universe where rulers and priests performed transformation rituals. The walls were coated with crushed pyrite and hematite, reflecting torchlight like a star-filled sky. Spherical markers may have symbolized planets or constellations. This wasn't a shelter, it was a constructed underworld. Eventually, the tunnels were sealed on purpose. Whoever closed them wanted to ensure no one ever returned. Above ground, Teotihuacan's Avenue of the Dead stretched toward the horizon. Below ground, hidden rivers, stars, and gods waited in darkness. Power here wasn't just displayed, was concealed. High in Peru's Andes Mountains lies Chavin de Huántar, a ceremonial center unlike any other. Beneath its stone temples is a maze of galleries, designed not for living or hiding, but for altering the human mind. These underground passages manipulate sound, light, and perception. Some corridors are so narrow, a single person can barely pass. Others open suddenly into echoing chambers, where voices seem to come from every direction at once. Archaeologists describe them as disorienting labyrinths. Initiates descending into these tunnels, often under the influence of psychoactive plants, would experience fear, confusion, and awe. The architecture itself became a tool of transformation. And then there's China. In 1992, villagers in Zhejiang province drained what they believed was a natural pond. What they uncovered stunned the world. Beneath the water was a massive hand-carved cavern. And it wasn't alone. More than 24 such chambers were discovered, now known as the Long Yu Caves. Each chamber is enormous, some over 100 feet tall, with walls marked by uniform chisel patterns. An estimated 1 million cubic meters of stone were removed to create them. There are no historical records, no inscriptions, no artifacts. Ancient China was meticulous in record-keeping, yet this colossal project vanished from history. If they were stone quarries, why finish the walls so precisely? And why are the chambers completely empty? No rubble, no tools, no explanation. It's as if an entire civilization carved a vast underground complex and then erased itself. Humanity has always buried what matters most beneath the earth: cities, weapons, beliefs, and perhaps truths we were never meant to uncover. They remain sealed in darkness, waiting to be found. If you enjoyed this History of Every Nation episode, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Your support means everything. We'll meet again in the next unforgettable video.